Hello, everyone. My name is Scott Wall, and today I'm here to tell you about my life design plan for the future. Starting with some of my values, I value honesty, longevity, compassion, respect, knowledge, and fun. One character who exemplifies all of these characteristics is here in the corner, Ichigo Kurosaki, the protagonist of my favorite series called Bleach. He's a very honest and forthright character. His simple goal is protecting his friends. In the community, there's a bit of a gag that this series is lazy with how they start their seasons, with just one of his friends getting kidnapped, and he has no other choice but to go and rescue them. Longevity, another out of series thing. And a manga series, the manga continued and finished around 8 years ago, but the anime concluded like 10 years ago. So there was 2 years of manga publication that wasn't actually adapted. But now, 10 years later, we're getting the rest of it. And this longevity of my childhood culminating and finishing in my young adulthood is really, really awesome. From the show I watched as a young kid, some of my earliest memories to getting to finish it with modern day animation, it makes me happier than I can really say. Compassion, as I was saying earlier, this character's main focus is protecting and fighting for his friends, and he always shows a lot of respect and compassion for the people around him. Knowledge, in Japanese culture, understanding your heritage and your ancestry is very, very important. In this image, Ichigo had actually just learned the true nature of his parents and understood who he was, and from it, he gained a lot of, anime powers. He got a lot stronger. So it just really shows how understanding more can make you more complete as a person. And of course, fun. It's one of my favorite series. I honestly see a lot of these core values that I have from this series that I remember watching with my brother. So it's really cool to watch all of these culminate in this one character. As far as some resources that I have my car as a resource with high utility. It just helps me live life in the city. As a human resource, I have my education. I am a senior, graduating in the spring with a major in psychology, along with a minor in human development and family studies. I'm pretty competent with computers, which is always a great skill to have in the modern day. As far as a financial resource goes, I have my checkings account, which I'll get more to with my financial statement. And for social resources, I have my dog who's taking a nap over here behind me, as well as you can see down here, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate community. I've been going to tournaments for about 2 years here on campus, and I've made a lot of great friends from it. Getting into my financial state, I'm currently at about $10,000 in student loans. I owe about $14,000 on my car. That's split between my older brother fronting me some money as well as an actual car payment. Wages, I earn about $1,500 a month, give or take like $100 from Jersey Mike's. My rent is $845. There's a little bit of wiggle with that, of course, with utilities and pet rent. So I usually pay closer like 930-ish a month. Uh, Unfortunately, I've lost my father, so I'm currently in the middle of receiving my inheritance. I've received $13,000 thus far, but I'm slated to receive about another like $40,000. So I could honestly use that to just eliminate all of my debt and then work towards future goals that much sooner. Getting into those future goals, what I'm working towards, I want to pay off all that debt. Only about $24,000, which, like I said, I could pay off with my inheritance. Once I do have my debt paid off, I want to start working on a Roth IRA and a 401k. Past my retirement accounts, I want to plan for the future by starting two education savings accounts for my children. I had the benefit of about half my college being paid for through such accounts, so I really want that for my future children. As a much more personal goal, I want to visit Japan one day. From that first slide, I'm sure anyone who's watching this knows that I got an appreciation for the culture, and I just love to visit there one day. Of course, like pretty much anyone else my age, I want to purchase a home one day, as well as I want to earn my PhD. And of course, this brings us to the action plan. How am I going to meet these future goals? If I decide to invest my inheritance rather than use it to strictly eliminate debt, then will budget 20% of my wages towards removing debt. And then once I have removed my debt, I will budget 25% towards the future. And by the future, am talking about those retirement accounts and the ESA accounts. The vacation plan would be something different that I would account for in my budget, as well as using Duolingo or some similar software program to learn Japanese. That way, once I visit the country, I won't just be a fish out of water. I'm currently applying to master's programs. This will help me in reducing debt, attaining a better job, getting my PhD, and meeting my core values and just what I want to do, as well as practicing selective minimalism. I'm not the best at it. I don't purchase a whole lot, but what I do purchase tends to linger, so I need to start working on spring cleaning and making sure if I'm not using something, it gets uh, reused in some way, as well as finally working towards self-actualization. It's definitely been the most important part to me about my college experience, about learning who I am and what I want to do, which is really what this class is culminating in giving you the confidence to move forward towards the goals that make you be the person who you want to be. Thank you.